Hey everyone, it is Ben back again, and the Habs win! What are you still doing here? You were supposed to be gone!
Yes! Yes! Yeah!
Because if not, they're gonna get blown away.
The cannon. It just kept firing.
I am excited. Hello everybody, it is Ben back again, and this time the Habs win 4-2 against the Colorado Avalanche. I was there, and it was so much fun. I actually went in with five other friends, rather. There were 6 of us, went into the game and got dinner before, went to the game, then went to 1909 Taverne Moderne attached to the Bell Center right after, and I got a story about that, but that's for later. And it was fun. Habs finally got a win again when I was there. We all had a great time, and, well, the end of the game was fun anyway, because we got there, and first period started, and everybody was pumped, and we were ready to watch the game, we were excited, and then... First period was an absolute snore fest. I mean, shots were 10-5 in favor of the Habs, but you could tell that the Avalanche had played the night before. You could see that in their play. And then the Habs, just in general, don't really have that much finish. So the combination of the two is the Avalanche couldn't really get anything going, and when the Habs did get something going, nothing went in. But then things changed in the second period when Jonathan Drouin decided, hey, I'm gonna take this game on my back. We're gonna get this going here. We're gonna score some goals. About 5 minutes into the second, Nicolas Deslauriers puts home a Jonathan Drouin rebound after Drouin does a great job controlling the puck to enter the zone, not just jumping and chasing. I love it. And Deslauriers was just my favorite new goal celebration, the whoa, 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 shit celebration. He just amuses me every time he scores a goal. He's been one of the few bright spots this year, and he's just so much fun to watch because he reacts like I think every one of us would react if we ever scored a goal in the NHL. He just reacts that way every time. And then a couple minutes later, the Habs get a chance on the power play, and then pass from Drouin from the corner to Byron in the middle, who taps it over to Galchenyuk at his spot, who just blasts it home. And just, why haven't they been using him there all year? I don't get it. It's so beautiful. I mean, yeah, sure, he misses every once in a while, or maybe a couple times every game on the power play, but just the amount of times he connects, I think it's worth it. Like, I don't know why they haven't been using that one-timer from there all year, but hey. And the Habs just kind of continue to keep the pressure up and look strong for the rest of the period, and the Habs get out of the second period up 2-0, and I'm like, well, this is new. And the third starts up, Habs continue their strong play, and then about 7 minutes left in the period, Petrie rushing the puck up, skating like the wind, and he gets it all the way down into the Avalanche zone, basically from the Habs defensive zone all the way down to corner over here, passes in front to a waiting Drouin who just has to tap it in to get his goal in the night to go along with his 2 assists from earlier in the game. And Drouin having a fantastic game, as did Petrie on that play. It was a thing of beauty. I'm like, okay, we're up by 3, nice solid pad. And then like 2 minutes later, Nathan MacKinnon puts a puck past Price, past like a screen of like 5 guys. And I'm like, there's a lot of time left, and it's this year's Habs. We just have this one, please. Just let me have this one. And then my worries proved to be rather unfounded. Habs keep their play up. Ended up getting the empty netter with about a minute and a half left. Brendan Gallagher with the empty netter. Well deserved the way he's been playing lately. I have no problem with him getting that goal. It's nice for him. And then JT Compher just has to be mean and get another one for the Avalanche with 12 seconds left. But hey, Habs win 4-2. Solid game. I had a blast with all my friends there, and they got to hear me scream like the crazy man I am when I'm at hockey games. So that was fun. Final thoughts. Shots were 40-22, which is a great change of pace for the Habs. I know the Avalanche had played the night before and were probably very tired, and they probably didn't get into Montreal late because of the bad weather they had had that night, and a bunch of flights were canceled. They probably didn't get into Montreal late, but hey, it was a win. I will take it. Habs playing Carolina tonight, who had a strong bit of stretch of games, the last few games, I think. I'm not sure, to be honest. But hey, they're a young, fast team. Should be an interesting challenge for the Habs. It's getting to the point where I know the Colorado game is not going to make a difference in standings. It's kind of like, hey, let's test out and see what we can get out of some of the younger players. I'm glad they're playing Mete more to get kind of an idea of what he can be like next season. And I hope they kind of do a little more of that. Maybe if they can trade away Plekanec towards the deadline, maybe we see if they try to test out De La Rose in that defensive specialist role as a center. Keep trying out little things with the younger guys like that, and focus on the future with the way the season's going. I hope that's what the focus turns toward now. We've got this one last game before the All-Star break, but I guess we'll see after the All-Star break happens. The other fun thing that happened when I was at the game that night was after the game, the new place that they opened up next to the Bell Center that you can actually go, there's a door from the Bell Center into called 1909 Taverne Moderne. It's just a new restaurant they opened that's 3 floors, and it's crazy cool. It's a fun place to go to eat some food and get some drinks. But we were down there kind of sitting around waiting for our food and our drinks to come, and I see one guy walk in, and I'm like, that sure looks a hell of a lot like Artturi Lehkonen, but I cannot tell. And then I see somebody who looks a hell of a lot like Jacob De La Rose walk in, and I'm like, okay. And then I see somebody who's just, it's definitely Thomas Plekanec walk in, and I'm like, oh, so they're all here. Oh my god. And I just started freaking out inside. We kind of just sat there and ate our food and had our drinks, and then they were sitting and talking with people there, and they had their food and their drinks. So I didn't want to go interrupt and be one of those guys that interrupts their food, their meal to get a picture or an autograph, whatever. But as we walked by, I said just hi and good game, and they said, smiled and nodded, said thanks, and that was enough for me, because it was just really cool, really surreal. But so I had a fun time, needless to say, because we went out to a couple bars after that too. So it was a fun night in Montreal with my friends. Good way to end off winter break, because I head back to my college town tomorrow actually for classes starting up on Monday. So this is probably one of the last really in-depth videos I'll do. Probably the one for tomorrow night's game too. I'm going to try my best again once this semester starts up to keep the quality of videos up. Like, they've been pretty good so far. I think over this winter break I've kept a pretty good production quality. I guess it's not really the right word for it because it's not really much of a production, but I think I've been doing decent. Hopefully I'll keep that quality at least somewhat up there, but I guess we'll have to wait and see based on what kind of free time I have. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.